Hello and good morning, everyone. Welcome to another episode of 7 Days to Die. It's day 63. I got. So let's just get right in here. And let's just look at it. So last time you saw me, I believe, was day 57 when I was starting to work on my new base. That night, still wandering around the area, I was taking out the little junkyard thing out there and whatnot, and I died. Which really, really sucked. And then, and I don't know how this happened. I want to express that from the onset here, but I was up late playing, and I saved the game and, quit the game. We get like the exit button and you go to exit and whatnot. And left the game. Or at least so I thought. Because then I woke up this morning and I was just standing in my bunker with nothing. Right next to my bedroll. Down inside of the bunker at the Horde Night base. So it was day 61 by that point. So I apparently was so tired, or maybe like I had thought, like that I had done something, like maybe I went into my menu and I had thought that meant that I exited the game, but I did not exit the game, so I died. And wherever I died, I'm believing it was over near the POI because I was missing the truck was over here. The truck was parked like right over here. So I'm assuming that it was, over here somewhere. So I died and then I respawned all the way over here and I was just in here. Hello? I was just in here doing my thing until I woke up and realized what had happened. Now, thankfully, the zombies didn't get to me down in the bunker. Because I wasn't moving or doing anything, so I wasn't, making any noise or anything. It's not like they would have had any reason to come and attack me or anything, but yeah, I'm super, super disheartened by this turn of events, as you can very well imagine, because it meant that I lost all of my stuff, all of my tools, all of my weapons and everything. And what it highlights, first of all, for me, is the need to have backups. The need for me to have some backup tools and some backup weapons. I lost the only nail gun that I had. Now, fortunately, in the playtime that I have logged it since then, I found a nail gun schematic. So I can actually craft a nail gun now. Where's my crafting menu? There it is. But yeah, I can actually craft a nail gun now. And, yeah. So fortunately that's taken care of. And I also bought another nail gun at a trader. Speaking of traders, we found another one down in the desert. So right here south of Trader Joel, I just happened to just be coming back into town this way. And I went down here and followed the main road down. And when you're this close, you can see the biome over there. So I found this small town in the desert, and then I drove through this canyon, which was a nightmare. But there's another road that connects here. There's a Dishong Tower right here. There's a Dishong Tower in the city. And there's another trader right over there. So I found another trader, which I think is really, really amazing as well. But like I said, I'm so frustrated at what happened, because obviously it was not anything I did intentionally, because losing all your stuff in this game is super annoying. Kind of the same way if you lose all your stuff in Minecraft, it's just so frustrating to try to get all your stuff back. So it took me a ton of time in game to put everything back together. I'm still missing half of the armor mods, and I'm missing Gravedigger because I can't build it yet for my shovel, so this is taking me much longer than it should. And right now we are near the original base, right over here, right near where the lead mine is, which I still have never actually done anything with. So basically, we are right here. I'm actually digging this little area out so I can just make a gravel patch here. So I can just, when I drive up through here, I can just hug this corner and go this way. I hate taking this corner or driving up over this. And you know what? I need the clay. I need the stone. I need the fibers. I need all the raw materials and stuff anyway. And it's just one of those projects I've been wanting to do for a hot minute. Because, I mean, let's face it, I'm not going to be over in this part of the world for much longer. You know, because we are going to start construction on our base in this very episode. Actually, no, we're dropping a house today. And then probably, if we have time, we'll start construction. Well, we got to drop the house that's over there. We got to drop it. I have dug out all around its foundation. But now we are headed back over there with this bad boy. Which I totally could be augering this too. Although that's really loud, and then I can't talk to you guys. But yeah, we've got the auger in hand. We are going to head over there, and we are going to take out that entire thing. And yeah, just kind of get rid of it. So I'm going to do some more work here. I'm going to get the rest of this patch out of here, and then hopefully I can get it replaced with gravel. But I don't want to be out here too long because I've got a lot of work to do today, quote unquote, in the game. So I want to make sure that we can get that house dropped before the end of the day today. All of our traders don't reset until day 64, so I don't need to go to any traders. And, well, I need to do some more POI raids and things like that so I can try to find some better armor mods, some more books and things like that. I'm honestly still just working on that kind of stuff and just acquiring more and more skills. Taking intellect, as I talked about in the last episode, so that way we can increase our bartering to the maximum level. And I'm also rocking the cigar because the cigar gets you a better deal from traders. So all that kind of stuff together is kind of amazing. So yeah, let me do some more work here, and I will join you guys a little bit later in the morning here. I cannot begin to tell you how good that feels to just roll right through there and not have to jump over all that terrain and mess around with all that nonsense. Welcome back, everybody. I've been wanting to do that for ages, and I finally just, you know what, just said to heck with it and get it done today. My goal, at least right now, once we get over to the town here, is I've got to drop a bunch of stuff off at the farm. And I love that we built this little road here as well. Our beautiful Horde Night POI. I actually need to stop by here really quick as well, because I'm not 100% sure. It still really makes me mad that you can't actually toggle things. Like, oh, pushing E to get off the motorcycle doesn't work unless... Whoa. So this is a sleeper, I think. Yeah, there's another one over there. So these are sleepers that spawn here where the original building was. Wow. Okay, then. We are here at our new base. Wow, that dropped pretty close. Where is that? Where did that go? Oh, wow, that's so close. Okay, that's perfect. I'm all about that. But yeah, you can see here, we're just kind of collecting the stuff up that we are going to be needing at some point anyway, over here in this box. And, you know, kind of just like I will grab stuff when I'm out at different POIs. And then I just, you know, chucking it in here as I go. And I brought this gravel out here just in case I want to build some pathways and stuff out here. We have our auger, all this clay and stuff is just kind of hanging out in the way here. We've got rebar. Of course, I've got tons and tons of concrete, and you can see I already have brought a bunch of the rest of it out here to kind of start stockpiling it up. Oh, no, I'm hungry. Well, let's fix that right away. Get that sham chowder in the belly. A bunch of this stuff is going to have to get sold. I lost my level 6 steel sledgehammer, too, which is also really, really depressing. Really, really depressing. But like a lot of this stuff that's in here is actually going to stay here at the base. I'm going to swap all that stuff out and leave it here. But for now, we're going to turn our attention to kind of the pièce de résistance today. Because, like I said, I have dug all the way around the foundation of this building over here. Please tell me the sleepers haven't respawned in here. Of course they have. legit. He's pretty quick for a big guy, yeah? I mean, I have no words. These things can also take like a stupid amount of punishment. So yeah, barring any other issues, because I'm just gonna drop the building with zombies in it or not. I really don't care. This is that furnace area in there. Can I hit him? What am I hitting? Wakey, wakey! Yeah. We are going to get this entire building knocked out of here. Can I help you, Mama? If I thought it was bad a minute ago. Day 63 draws to a close, and you can see we're already losing some structural integrity on this side of the house because of the digging work we're doing around here. This is actually just because the terrain is like altered a little bit because they raise up the terrain. It's like up on top of a grass mound here. I actually went ahead and stuck all these rebar frames to kind of lower it down, and then I left it here hoping maybe it would kind of make like a funnel or a box for the stuff to fall into, but you see how well that has worked here. As we bleed over into day 64, you can kind of peek underneath the foundation and see how much we've got left in here. You can see how much is actually still attached. And I want to kind of leave some of these sections attached until, like this section here, I'm going to leave attached, but we'll take out the end here. Same thing with down there. I want to just leave little bits and bobs kind of attached until the very end so we can bring the whole building down, or at least as much of it as possible in kind of one fell swoop. I did go through the basement down here, and I kind of got everything off the floor, like the wood, like the little just like scraps of pallets, and all the little kind of junky things that sit all over the floor in these kinds of builds. Just so that way, whenever blocks fall from above, they'll just settle down and they'll fall and they'll, rest right on the ground, as opposed to not doing that. I really do have to figure out what to do with this here, though. I don't necessarily know what to do with it, aside from maybe just making a whole bunch of dirt and filling it in. I should probably get rid of this. That's right, my pickaxe is on fire. I keep getting these burning mods, and I'm just like, to free up room in my inventory, I'm just sticking them on my tools, and I'll just keep them on there until I feel like not having them on there. I wonder if there'd be anything in there. I'm not even going to bother. I don't even care. But yeah, so like anything heavy duty like this, like the furnace and stuff like that, this will stay here. Obviously, I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah, I gotta figure out what to do with this thing. I don't know. But then again, like, I'm gonna be digging out like whole huge sections, whole huge areas of this whole base thing. So I don't necessarily know like what I should do, as it were. I don't know. But at any rate, that is going to do it for this episode of 7 Days to Die. I know not a lot happened in this one. We basically kind of just got to work on disassembling this building. I don't know exactly what this is going to look like once everything falls in here. I mean, this is kind of going to stay as is. Nothing's even going to change with that. And I forgot to take this shelf out of here. Some areas of this we may actually have to come back in here later, and we may have to just fill them in with spare blocks or whatever, depending on how the house settles when it falls down. But we got to chip that out of there. We got to chip that out of there. And at least the wall over here has to come out of there. I'm not 100% sure exactly what section I'm going to take out next. But as of tomorrow, because I've been kind of busy working out in the yard and doing a lot of other things. So it was tomorrow in-game, we are going to get this building chopped down. We've got our sidewalk gone. I got all the elevated terrain gone. And this thing is pretty much just ready to come down. And, I mean, I'm looking forward to watching this bad boy tumble down. Like I said, even though we've already lost some of the structural integrity of the building, especially over on this side. I didn't ever go upstairs to, refight the sleepers or anything that are up there, so I'm really curious, like, if I'm going to be able to see, like, sleepers falling out. What is that? Oh, I think that's just rubble. That'd be really, really cool if I just see sleepers, like, just come tumbling out of the building when it falls down. And then, of course, we're going to have to start the cleanup process. And then we can actually begin construction in earnest. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, what I'm going to do first. I don't really know. I think I kind of want to start digging the kind of exterior perimeter of the moat wall. I really, really think I'm going to start getting that kind of stuff done first. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. If you're new, make sure you subscribe to the channel so that way you don't miss any updates. And make sure you like the video. It really, really does help me out a lot. There. Turn the light off and keep it down here. But you can also ring that bell to be notified whenever I release new content. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, an amazing week, an amazing month, whatever the case may be. I hope that you are doing absolutely spectacular. I love your beautiful faces, and I will see you in the next episode of Tritoncraft. Bye!